In the words of Eddie Murphy, like there was no coming back to America now. Like it is, it is done.
Yeah. Like a.m. and it's like battery's low. Get up, otherwise the house is gonna burn down.
Like that. No more women got assaulted in the rest of the commercial. But like,
hello, everyone. Welcome to Rich in Theory. I'm Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back to another week, guys. We are happy to have you.
Happy to have you back.
Yes,
as always.
Yes.
So many stories this week, so many things. I honestly feel like this is a good, like, I mean, obviously, you're going to catch us 52 episodes. Like, we are not missing a week.
Yeah.
But I do feel like a lot of podcasts around this time take kind of like a hiatus and a break because like August and end of summer. So you can listen to us to catch you up on everything that your other podcasts are not talking about right now, because we're going to cover it all today.
Exactly. Yep. No, it's actually so true. I feel like a lot do. I mean, everyone who lives in Europe takes the month of August off, which it would be nice if Americans did that.
Remind me to move. Like, I'm literally
fabulous.
Our listeners in Europe, they're probably off in the south of somewhere at the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Having a lovely time. I really can't complain because like that was me for a while, but now
I know. I'm like
everybody can tell.
Weeks ago,
literally, that was Paige.
I'm back in Nashville.
She was on
guys.
a boat and she was on a beach in Europe in the month of August. So.
If you follow me on Instagram, like, you would know.
The last 2 weeks of August, like, are like the U.S. Open. So like I am sad the last 2 weeks of August.
Oh my God, I know. Wait.
Sorry, Tay.
Oh my God.
Technical difficulties.
I mean, after last week, I'm just praying I make it through this episode. I don't know if you guys saw last week. I don't know if this will even make it in, but if you did, I literally like yeeted last week. Like I watched the episode and saw the end. It was just you and Taylor. I was like, what happened to my internet connection? Like, seriously.
Keeping it in. No more. That was actually so funny. I was like, when I was editing, and then all of a sudden you were gone.
Like, I just left the chat. And like, it was so annoying too, because of course, like, mom and dad were both gone. Like, I was alone. And so like, our Wi-Fi decides to like boot out the week that I'm alone. I'm like, I don't know. There's so many boxes in this house. Like, I don't know how to reset the Wi-Fi. Like, the most I know how to do is go on my laptop, hit the 4 dials, and hit turn Wi-Fi off, and then turn it back on. Like, that is the extent of me fixing the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
That's literally all I know how to do. And so, like, yeah, if you saw me yeet out of the episode in the last 5 minutes, like, that's why. It wasn't by choice.
No, it wasn't. It was purely accidental, and it was just the Wi-Fi. But I'm thinking hopefully you're fine now. Honestly, those are the struggles when you record virtually like we do.
Yes.
Sorry. I gave it to Wade, so it's his problem.
Sounds good. We don't know how much of this, Lex is going to keep in, if she's going to edit it, but back.
Okay, keep it in.
We've just been gabbing.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, homeowner issues.
Hey.
It's endless. It's honestly like
it's so obnoxious, that beep, like, for good reason, like, obviously.
I know, right?
It's the worst.
Like, need a carbon monoxide detector. They're very important. They're great. But they go off at the worst times. It's like a smoke alarm. So It's 3 a.m. and it's like, battery's low, get up. Otherwise the house is going to burn down. And you're like, okay. And so now it's like, oh, carbon monoxide. Oh, you might choke and die in your sleep. So gotta change the carbon monoxide detector.
But does it beep like that? Like, well, I guess good to know. I don't know what it beeps like when there is carbon monoxide, but I wonder what the alarm like is.
It's a good question.
Like,
I feel like it's like a hard beep.
Or is it like a consistent, just like beep?
Beep. That's
like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know either. That's a great question, Bart. Like, I had the same issue in my old apartment. I literally took it down from the wall because I called the maintenance man because it was beeping. Yeah. I called the maintenance man. He was like, I don't know. He couldn't fix it. And I was like, the battery's low. Like, I can't live. I live in a studio. I can't live like this. And Yeah, no, I ended up, like, me and Matthew ended up like taking it down from the wall, and then I put it in the hallway.
That is so funny.
Dead. I don't even think I had one.
No, I think like legally you have to.
No, but like I remember, shout out Mur's dad, like he bought us one that plugged into the wall. And we just
a smoke detector or carbon monoxide?
Well, no, we had smoke detectors because those would go off every single time I cooked on the electric stove, which was awful. And it would like burn, and I would have to like go up and click it like literally every time. So the smoke detectors, there was multiple smoke detectors, but like I don't remember a carbon monoxide.
No, those probably aren't required, but just like good to have.
No, they are because like LOL, I work in real estate. Like I would send people carbon monoxide riders. Like they would have to sign riders that like
rider. What's a rider?
A rider is like a agreement in addition to the lease of just things that like the landlord could be like, you have to follow these things, but they're not included in like a standard lease.
Got it.
So it's just like amends to the lease agreement. But yeah, no, I would send like riders and stuff that like the building has to sign to acknowledge that like this unit has all of these safety things in it. It's like the lead one, like, you know, the lead form for buildings.
Oh yeah.
What do you sign?
You're signing your life away that like you won't get lead poisoning because they didn't use it in the paint or something.
Yeah, it's like something like that. It's like the building.
We're not held liable if you die.
And it's not the building that has to sign on it. Basically, for like condos, like the landlord has to sign it to acknowledge that there was no lead. Not that the landlord even would know, to be honest. Like they bought the apartment and trusted the building. Like they likely didn't build the walls and paint it. So
yeah.
But yeah, they're super annoying. So
So sorry guys, but I'm back.
Fabulous
every minute
day.
that would have been like, I would have said something. I would have been like, all right, cut. Like we have to
stop. And it's God, it's just the worst. And so there was actually two of them. So this happened like last week. And so Mark, shout out Leah's boyfriend, and Wade were trying to get like replace the battery and figure it out because it started beeping and we thought it was a smoke alarm and it wasn't. And I was like, Walker's sleeping. Oh my God, you know.
Oh God.
So don't wake the baby.
Yeah, literally.
Wake the baby. That is something. Do you know what?
Unless it's during the day, because Taylor's like during the day he's on a schedule. Wake his ass up.
But yes, at certain points, wake his ass up. But it's so funny. Like I've seen these things on TikTok, and it's just a fun aside. But like, mom does this. Mom is guilty of it. So she came and she dropped me off because we had to get some stuff done for the car. So she dropped me off at Tilden and took me back to my house. And he needed to go down for a nap. So I took him out of the car seat, put him into his room, put him in the swaddle, and like he was going for a nap. And mom was like hanging out in the back room because she was like, you're gonna wake him up, right? Like, you know, she like wants to hang out. And I was like, no, he's going to sleep. Like he needs to sleep. He hasn't slept all day. Oh my and it's gonna be a nightmare if he doesn't sleep. And so she's like, oh, okay, then I'm gonna leave. And I was like, yeah, go.
I'm so dead.
I just was like, yeah, no, I'm not waking him up. He's going to bed.
Mom said with us, like, she says like we didn't have schedules. Like she didn't do that. Like we just slept when we slept, and then we were like awake when we were awake.
It's really Wade's parents say the same thing. It's funny. My neighbor down the street, she was also like, yeah, I never had her on a schedule, and I was like, I cannot imagine the unpredictability of the day and like the wake up, the sleep stuff. It would drive me absolutely insane. I could not do that.
I get a feeding schedule, but I feel like even Walk's sleeping schedule is kind of all over the place because he sleeps so much at night. He doesn't really nap a lot.
Yes, he doesn't really nap, but he's still like, I mean, yeah. Could you go by intuition? Yes, because the wake windows are like when babies start to get tired, it's like almost, you know, it's like an hour and a half, and then they're like really upset, really fussy, and then you're like, okay, something's wrong. They must be tired, kind of thing. So yeah, you could. It's just not me. Not for me.
You're running a tight ship, Ty.
I am.
So on brand. I feel like you could. I mean, I feel like we could talk about this I listen to this stuff just out of pure enjoyment, not even because I have a nephew. Like I listened to it far before.
Yeah.
I was actually listening to this other podcast like randomly this past weekend, like this husband and wife who were just talking about like, it was just like controversial parenting questions, and they were talking about like gentle parenting, like your opinion on their opinion on gentle parenting, if they're going to gentle parent their child, if they're not, what gentle parenting is, like that whole thing. And then I do feel like schedule, not schedule, like sleeping, waking a baby. Like I feel like
co-sleeping,
like that's a big thing. People have a lot of feelings about. So
yep.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of opinions.
Oh yeah, I know we could do a whole episode on it.
I know we really could.
And all I do is like I just like vent with my friends when something happens. I like text Haley and Clara and I'm like, oh my God, this is happening.
It's really nice, Day, that like a bunch of your friends, you guys all have like babies around the same like time, like kind of within a few years of each other.
No, absolutely. And like now it seems big, but in when they're older, they're all going to feel like the same age.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When they're older, like you guys are going to be able to like go on trips and like they can just like go play like basketball.
Oh my God,
especially like Clara has 2 boys. Like
I
it's
know.
Gonna be, like
I have a boy. Clara has 2 boys. My other friend Lily has a boy. Like there's a lot. Jackie has a boy. So there's a lot of boys in the group. So no, we're already talking about. There was things you do parent camp. How fun would that be? You go away with your parent, like all your friends, like your parent friends, and then have the kids with you, and they just like go do their thing. Bring a nanny or 2, and you can have some fun.
Exactly.
That's a whole nother saga. I won't get into it. I won't get into the nanny search and how awful it is, but I'll probably lose our listeners with that.
No, Tay.
Not so fun.
Yeah.
Wait, before we get into the topics though, I have to remind you guys of something because we have not acknowledged it, but I thought about it the other day. Guess what? We are 1 month away from our 1-year anniversary of Rich in Theory.
Are we?
I thought it was November.
Yes. No, we started
God.
September 26th of last year.
Really? You looked at our episodes?
Yeah, I looked at the episode release. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have to have a party.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I think I found out I was pregnant like a day later.
Oh my gosh, really?
Crazy.
Yeah, it was that weekend because it was Ryder Cup and it was Haley's birthday. And and they came and stayed with us that weekend.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Isn't that funny?
Our 1 year, guys, we're going to have to do something.
I know. We really are. I love that.
Maybe that's when we'll do our photo shoot. Yeah,
oh my God,
photo shoot incoming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Love
for
merch.
That. Well, no, we're definitely getting merch. I want a hat that just says Rich on it.
Okay.
Rich and then in theory in the back.
We'll discuss that.
We'll take it offline.
Yeah, we'll discuss that one offline in post meetings. Yeah. Not sure about that one, but love that. Yeah, we'll have to have
I'm a fan of the sweat set. If we do a sweat set,
of course.
Oh yeah,
I have to have a sweat set. Obviously, one color has to be black. Like,
oh yeah, but then the blue and the cream, like it's kind of our vibe.
I know, like our colors are technically like a navy and a cream, but like we have to do black. Maybe right now.
I know, like
pants on.
More, I love you, but you're almost giving like floating head because you're just all black, and then it's just your.
Don't. This is when we have our first fight on the podcast. Taylor just called me a floating head.
No,
I do not have a floating head. Floating heads happen when you wear your hair in a bun on the whole podcast, and it's just your head. You can see my hair.
It's if you were wearing a turtleneck, but you're not.
A turtleneck? That's worse.
I'm saying that would really be floating head if you were wearing a turtleneck.
Let's get into these damn stories.
I'm saying wear colors.
Like, I'm literally so over everyone telling me to wear colors. I go to work, everyone's like, oh, you're wearing white today, switching it up. I'm like, I literally like relax. Like, it's literally so annoying. I'm like, yes, I wear black a lot, I wear white a lot. Like, it's just my color palette. Like, it's just what my vibe is. Like, you're not gonna see me in a pastel pink. Like, it's just actually, that's not true. I might be wearing a pink dress too. I actually ordered a pink dress and I think I'm gonna wear it to a wedding I'm going to this weekend.
Nice.
There's a time and a place for color.
Yes.
I love color.
I'm podcasting with my sisters. No, I'm good.
Absolutely not. I'm going to a
time.
funeral. I'm upset. And I'm wearing black.
I've had a long day. Okay.
I've had a long day.
And if I want to wear black at the end of my long day, I will. I can't with the floating head. I'm not over it. But on that note,
I love you so much.
Should me and my floating head lead us into the stories?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Despicable. Our first story of the day, again, starting off on a sad note. We started off on a sad note last week with Hayden Panettiere's passing.
God, yeah.
But I mean, this week, this one really hit. Like, this one was, I don't know if anyone else felt this way, but Dolly Parton passed away at the age of 80 this week.
So
Really?
sad.
Out of the blue. I think she was sick. I think it was, she had a type of cancer that she was kind of dealing with privately, not very publicly. And I know 80 is like, yes, old, some people might say, but I still just like feel like it was like, but I don't know, like before her time. Like, I don't know, 80 didn't feel like, I feel like she should have lived longer than that. I don't know.
I totally agree.
I also, for some reason, and I'm not saying in a way of like Dolly looked old, she did not, but in my head, she was like 90. Like, I don't know why, but she
thought she was like Betty White.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, because when you see the clips of her like singing when she was younger, like on that show or whatever, where she got famous, it feels like the 40. Like, it feels so long ago, you know?
Yeah.
And so but 80 is like pretty young. Like that actually is much younger than I thought she was.
It's young for now. Yeah. Like,
I know. I feel like people live well into their 90s, but I didn't even know she was sick. So I was like, oh my God. I was like so sad. She had some iconic quotes, and I'm not going to remember any of them, but like I was looking at people's, looking at my feed when people were posting about her passing, and like iconic quotes. I just loved some of them about like big boobs, big hair. I just loved it. She was great artist.
I
great
mean,
person.
and the music, like she wrote "I Will Always Love You." Like, I know a lot of people think of Whitney Houston, but that was Dolly's song. Like, she wrote that, she recorded it, she put it out, and then Whitney covered the song, and obviously like made it into having a whole second moment. But like Dolly wrote that song, which is obviously so incredible. And then like Island in the Stream that she did with Kenny, I think it was Kenny Rogers or something. That song is so good.
Jolene, obviously.
Jolene. Unbelievable. Like, you remember the video? Like, when I think of Island in the Stream, I always think of the video with Victoria and David Beckham when they're dancing like on the dock. You ever seen that one when they're doing the same like dance? They're dancing to Island in the Stream.
Is that in the documentary more like the one about
like
David, not Victoria? Oh, it's a clip.
I think it's David. But yeah, it's like when they like go to the lake, it's like and they're like dancing on the dock. It's like making love to each other.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That's Island in the Stream. That's a Dolly song. Like, she was just so iconic. And this was another thing I found out about her. Well, one, her and her husband, I think her husband passed away in March of this year, but he was like relatively private, like stayed out of the spotlight like their entire, her entire career. They also have no children, so she doesn't have any children.
Oh.
Yeah, which she said like she just like was like, I don't think it was just like in the cards for me. Like, I just think God didn't want it for me, and then I just like didn't pursue it any further. But she like did so many things. I mean, she gave over, I think it was like 300 million books to children like all over the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
During the pandemic, during COVID-19, she donated $1 million to Vanderbilt for COVID research, and as a result of her donation, the Moderna vaccine was created. So it's literally like because of Dolly.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? I saw that. I think Obama, I think Barack posted about it on his Instagram, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like, just super philanthropic.
Yeah.
She really was. I feel like she was such a legend. And like, I also saw that if she didn't donate as much money as she did, she would have been like a billionaire. But like, just because she's so philanthropic. Yeah. That like, that's just amazing.
These billionaires should listen. They should literally listen to all of the things that she's done.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Too
true.
many of them.
I know. Seriously. But yeah, this one, they lit up the Empire State Building in glittering pink last night to honor her, which was really, really cool. And I'm sure there'll be tributes. I mean, Miley's post, right? That was her godmother. Yeah. Which is like, so cool. So this one was like a loss. Like, I feel like when everyone got the alert on their phone, because I feel like that's how everyone like receives news these days. But like I saw it and I was like, like it was a gasp.
I know.
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things where like it doesn't matter where you stand. I feel like it's something that should bring people together. It's like we all loved Dolly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. No, she's such a bridge because obviously she's a country music artist, right? And that's like where her songs were and her home was, and that comes with its own assumptions. But like Dolly was an ally too, you know? Like she was for everybody.
She really was.
And that's why I think like obviously after her passing, like everyone's honoring her. Like, you know, it doesn't matter where you stand.
That's so true.
Oh yeah, for sure. Aw.
But rest in peace, Dolly. We had to honor her at the beginning of the show. Wouldn't be right any other way.
No,
Yes,
it really
indeed.
was.
Our second story of the day. This was shocking. Let me tell you, I was shocked at this information. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced they are returning to the UK and will make the move back from the United States. Megxit is re-entering the chat.
Megxit, that's so good.
That's what they called it, Tay. Like the British press when they left.
You didn't know this?
Yeah,
Yes.
no. Megxit.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, when
I
they
am
left.
just like, I need to know. So what are their plans going back, right? They made such a stink about leaving the UK and leaving the royal family and blah, blah, blah. I just am like, did they try to get famous in the US and it like didn't really land? So they were like, okay, we might as well go back.
I mean, yes. Have you guys seen, there's a clip of Martha Stewart and I think she's doing like an interview for People or something, but she's asked about Meghan Markle and she basically goes, yeah, well, you know, it's really hard to go from like an actress to a princess and then from a princess to a homemaker, like, you know, on TV. Like, you know, it's just not everybody could, like something like that. Like it's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
that's so funny.
Yeah, because it's Martha Stewart, so it's like a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
But like, I like tail between your legs. Like, I don't even know how they can come back. And also with everything that has happened with Princess Kate, like Kate Middleton, and the fact like she went through cancer, like all of these things have happened since they left. And all of like the hoopla and the drama and the abuse that Meghan like accused everybody of, like all of the crazy stories. Remember like Prince William like fighting Harry in his book, he exposed him for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
about all the memoirs that have been written and the tell-alls and like the escape on Tyler Perry's private plane to get them out of turmoil. Like it was a lot. Like, but this is the thing. Like they're sat in the UK now. Like you cannot come back to America now. Like
No.
in the words of Eddie Murphy, like there was no coming back to America now. Like it is, it is done. Yeah. Like your kids, they're enrolled their kids in UK schools that they will start. I mean, I think she came here, right? And I think in the beginning they had a chance. She thought that she might be Oprah. She thought she might be Martha Stewart. Like, I think she thought that she was going to be all these things when she came here. And I think that this is her like, where she's comfortable in Los Angeles and this lifestyle in the US. Obviously, it's where she's from and where she grew up. And I don't think it was necessarily comfortable for Harry. I mean, I think this has been, like, spoken about from their camp of just being like, Harry wasn't buying into, like, the Hollywood lifestyle as much as Meghan was.
Yeah.
And
I can believe that.
yeah, I mean, vastly different from, I mean, honestly, I mean, I guess they're equally as, like, crazy. I'm just going to say, what's more culture shock? Her leaving the U.S. to go to the U.K. in the royal family, or him leaving the royal family to be a normal person in the U.S.? Like,
They're both kind of crazy.
they're both
No, but
crazy.
I feel like her going to the UK is crazier.
But at least that is like, she's going in there with a positive thing, right? Like she found this man that she loves. She's joining this new thing. Like in the beginning, it was all sparkly and rainbows with them. Like in the UK too, it turned into something that it wasn't originally. And I feel like him coming here was always a negative thing for him, at least, right? Leaving his family, you know, the bad press and all of that. So I mean, both equally difficult. But I also think Charles is sick, and that's his father.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. He definitely is not doing well. And I have to say, I'm not like a Meghan hater. Like I've never been one of those people that's like, oh my God, I hate her so much and blah, blah, blah. I really don't. I generally don't have many thoughts about her. Like she's just living her life.
Incredibly cringy, for sure.
Yeah, she's definitely cringy. I feel like I need to, like, if it's ever revealed, I want to know the why, because she definitely tried to make it happen. She had the shows on Netflix. She had the podcast. She had everyone trying to sell her to us, and it didn't work. Like, it just failed and failed and failed, which is really the antithesis of what they were preaching of this private life in Montecito and, you know, whatever. So that just doesn't really make any sense to me. And then I'm like, okay, so are they going back and they're like going to be besties with Prince William and Kate and the family and all the rest of them? Or are they going to live? Are they? I mean, obviously they're not going to be back in the royal family. So,
well, yeah, like, Tay, that's what I'm saying. Is like, do you think that? Like, I think Charles is obviously, he's sick, he's older. That's Harry is his son. I could see obviously that he wants. I mean, they already visited Charles, I think, not that long ago, right? Like prior.
Yeah,
to,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you think that William and Kate will like take them in? Because I just feel like after, like, Kate literally had cancer and she's like not that old and she has young kids, and it was like really just I mean like really horrible, right, for the whole family. And I mean, I don't know the details, but like it's just so weird for them to just come back and be like, hey guys, like what's up?
Yeah. And apparently they're not returning as active royals. Like they are not going to like be re-entering that sort of job.
Oh yeah, they've been booted.
Like, but also like, they still need to make
way.
an income then, right? Because then if you're not an active royal, you're not being paid as an active royal, right?
Yeah.
So what income are they? Like, I think that was a large part of the problem in the U.S., right? Is like they're living in this $16 million home in Montecito. They're like having all these expenses, right? So they're trying to do all these things, right? These books, have these shows, do these specials. Their Netflix deal like expired. So like they were trying to make all these efforts to make money to honestly like sustain their lifestyle. And clearly it's not sustainable, even though they did say that they're keeping the home in Montecito for now. But I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably going to need that money when they sell.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I wonder what they're gonna do in the UK. I mean, I heard rumblings she has a
acting.
Yeah, like an acting gig or something in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you guys seen the show The Gentleman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apparently she's gonna be on season 3 of that show. That's like what I heard at least. But I don't know if it's fake news. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that's like even more cringy and just like not a good look.
I mean, it's like, think about it, but I mean,
now she's gonna be on British crime shows. Like, what's going on?
No, but I'm like, is that not Netflix's MO? Like, bring in some actress and it's gonna be an absolutely terrible show with like no plot line and just awful. But they know because Meghan Markle will be in it that people will watch it and they'll pay her like whatever, some absurd amount of money to have mid acting.
That's the thing. I wonder though if it's Netflix. I don't know who the show is. Is it Netflix?
Yeah, it's Netflix. Right, Paige?
Yeah, no, it is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was like some British TV show.
Oh no, I think it's made and produced by Netflix, but it came on like a couple years ago.
But more, it is like how would you? It's like a crime drama, like, but it's not like an HBO quality television show.
Absolutely
it's
not.
Like,
it's a Netflix show, which it's mid. It's a C. Like that's
is it like
if
a
I were to
mini
give it a
series
grade.
or it's like seasons?
No seasons.
Yeah, it's only had one season. I've watched it. Theo James is like the lead in it.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And but I think season 2 is coming out. But I also think, guys, I think that money might have something to do with it, because like at the end of the day,
it has most to do with it.
Yeah, because like if you think about it, Harry is like not independently wealthy. Like,
no.
He has money from his family, but his family needs to give him that money. He's no longer a royal. He probably has some type of inheritance, but like he's not like a billionaire. And then Meghan also, like, she was a successful actress on Suits, but like she wasn't worth like hundreds of millions or anything. And then all of a sudden to move to Montecito and do all these things, now they got these huge deals. So if you think about like, I don't know, if you just like invest your money, like you should be able to do just fine.
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know.
Like, how much she get paid for Oprah?
I don't know.
You think she got paid to go on Oprah?
Maybe not.
I feel like it was like her tell-all.
Yeah.
I feel like that would take away from the like.
Yeah, it would.
Her
telling her truth.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it was like the Netflix deal.
That Netflix deal that they had, and don't get me wrong, that was a great series. Like I have actually watched
I loved
numerous
it
times. Like it was really good. But I think that was huge for them, and I think it definitely paid for things for a while, but not like forever. Like,
Especially if you're living like that in Montecito. Like, come
oh
on.
my God, and
Montecito's not
security
cheap.
and schools and all of these things, like
Yep.
not cheap, and they can't fly commercial. Like, you know,
Yeah,
they can't
exactly.
be in like American, like in first class. Like, no. So yeah, I feel like that's also, and like, I don't know, like maybe Harry's not that good at like managing money because he just like didn't his entire life. Like, I don't know how the monarchy works, but like,
No,
like it's
literally.
taxpayer dollars, right? That pay, like that go towards the royal family.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that like sustains their lifestyle, but then like in return also like that's like being an active royal is like working for the people, right? And going to all these press events and going to third world countries and like being amongst the people, which like I do think Meghan was really good at in the beginning. I do think that like the royal family dropped the ball there. I still say that.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
her.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because she was doing that before. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like she would like if it could have worked out, I think she would have been a great royal. But like it's just like they went it's almost like, you know, when you do something and you go too far. Like it's like they went they went too far to the other side and now it's like really hard to come back from.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't need to do the whole like escape on a plane from like it was like Argo or something. Like it was like seriously like not that deep, you know? Like
Yeah, exactly.
it was just like maybe they should have just like gone and like stayed in the UK, but like stepped down as active royals and like just went under the radar and stayed in like a cottage in the countryside in like the Cotswolds or something. Like going quiet for like a year or two. Yeah, the whole like dramatic escape from like this big bad country, the UK. Like I just think it's hard to return back to that big bad country now and be like, hey,
You're like actually, we
Lex,
love it.
we're back. Didn't see that coming. but
Give
we're
me
here.
citizenship, UK.
So, yeah, they're gonna raise their children there. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it's a happy ending, right? I hope the Lilibet and what's his name, Archie, I think.
Yeah, Archie.
Get to hang out with their cousins and like grow up amongst the royals and like everything works out. But it's definitely like a bad look. Like I don't know how you walk back into that room, but good luck.
Good
Also, like,
luck to
Also,
them.
like, yeah, good luck. I mean, William and Kate's kids are also not so young anymore. Like they're old enough to know what's happened. Like, isn't the oldest like 12 or something?
Yeah, because I think he just started at
Eton.
Eton, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's like middle school, I guess. You start there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think so.
And I feel like their youngest is probably I think his name is Louis.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's like the troublemaker.
Yeah,
who like
he's
can't
so
do
funny.
public appearances because he's like buzzing around.
But to your point, I feel like he's like 8 now. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're definitely like old enough to be like cognizant of what's going on. So we'll see. But this one I did not see coming.
Oh my God, no, not at all.
This was a shock to me.
Not
for
at
sure.
all. So true.
So we will keep you posted with that. Our next story, Callaway Golf commercial. I know that both of you saw this, and I'm extremely excited to hear your opinions on it because it was crazy. But Callaway Golf, which is huge golf brand, like massive in the space, like arguably probably like one of the biggest ones for like golf and apparel, put out this commercial. I don't think it was on TV. I think it was like a social media ad like that they had posted. And basically in the ad, there's this like boy, there's like a bunch of boys or whatever, and there's this girl who's like going to grab this like driver that has a Callaway sort of like mitt on it, like head on it. And as the girls, it's all happening like in extreme slow motion. And as the girl's going over to like grab the driver, this guy comes over and like absolutely shoves her out of the way. So she hits the ground and is like, "Don't touch my stuff," or like something like cryptic and so bizarre. Yeah.
Yep.
And then the commercial like continues to proceed with like more weird things like that. No more women got assaulted in the rest of the commercial, but like that, it started that way.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was just kind of like, what? So this created absolute uproar. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, this is, it looks like a bad, like looks low budget, first of all. Like it didn't even look like, for how big Callaway is, it looked like a really low budget commercial. How this got past so many people, because you know it did, is beyond me. What are your thoughts?
Oh my God. I saw this and I was like, I actually saw the Giggly Paige and Hannah. They like were reacting to it, so I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And then I went and I looked it up, and I was appalled. I mean, it's aggressive, and he goes, "Don't touch my driver," and it's all about like the new driver that Callaway's coming out with is like the shtick of the commercial. But like, since when are we like promoting violence against women in this way? And like, it's so aggressive and like so unnecessary. I was just,
It's
like
not
you
even,
said,
it's
more
not funny,
shocked.
too.
Yeah.
Like, are you going for satire? Are you going for jokes? Because it wasn't funny.
Yeah, exactly. Like it just didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, who thought it was probably a room full of men who thought this was so funny? And it's like, oh, don't touch my stuff, like don't touch my driver, and then aggressively shove her to the ground and then like point down at her and be like, don't touch my driver. It was just so weird. And I'm happy all of like Dick's Sporting Goods, like there's a bunch of stores that are actually pulling some of the merchandise from it because of it. And it's a really bad look on them. Like
Totally.
really bad.
Oh yeah. No, it totally is. It was jarring. It was like also how the camera like pans down to the girl as she falls.
Yes.
Like
As
she
she's
falls.
hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It was very uncomfortable to watch. Like it was first of all just like a bad ad, and like
Yeah.
and then like why are you pushing this girl? Also like why are you pushing your girlfriend down on the? It's all around like so bad, and yet my mind went to immediately like how many people needed to approve this? Like it's ridiculous. I don't understand that, and to me that because I feel like that in this day and age there can't possibly be like a company that's just like all men. Like there's got to be women there too. And is it just like a bunch of situations where like people are like, is it just a bunch of situations where like people are just yes man, like they don't want to make somebody upset above them, you know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, it's fine. Like it's crazy.
I know. And it's crazy because Callaway Golf also has women's equipment. It's not like this is solely a men's brand. Like they cater to women. I mean, with this commercial, no woman's going to go buy Callaway shit. I can tell you that. Like, those types of decisions are just crazy to me. I don't know. It's really, really horrible. And I think they deserve to have their stuff pulled. And it was also Good Golf was the company that produced it.
I was going to ask, what is Good Golf?
No idea. Good Golf.
I thought it was just like another company. Also, if you just saw my camera quality completely go to shit and it looks like I died. I seriously look like death. Like
I saw that it changed. Yeah.
if you're watching on YouTube, switch and watch on Spotify because I seriously, I'm not okay.
Did it die?
I don't know, but like I can't. Whatever, we're still rolling. You know what I mean? Like if you're watching visually, like I'm sorry. Like I don't know what happened. It's just like not my week tech wise. I would just like to know like who in the room, multiple men, one man person, who in the room was like, we should have him go over there and absolutely slug her to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
And then yell at her and then walk away. Like who?
Yeah. And then go
in
back to
their
my group
right
of men
mind?
staring at her on the ground.
Like so bad. I just like this was somebody's idea, guys. Like this was
pitched. This was an idea that was pitched
And then approved. And then
approved multiple times.
and then filmed and then produced and then went to post
and then
hit upload.
takes, right? Because they probably didn't get it in one take. Probably multiple takes.
they hired actors for this.
I'm like, how was the actress who was getting shoved to the ground every take? How does she feel?
Yeah, is she okay?
Probably not great.
Yeah, can she speak out? 100%.
Can we get your perspective, ma'am?
I would love to hear from her. And like, is her back okay and her neck? Because it looked violent. It was just insane. And I agree with both of you. Like, I'm happy it's receiving the uproar that it needs to because it's just insane. Like, the bare minimum is just like not promoting like domestic violence.
Literally.
On social media.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like, I feel like for the three of us, I mean, I'll speak for myself, but I think all of us, like, I don't love like cancel culture and everything being so like, what's the word? Like, so,
extreme.
What is it?
Like getting offended by everything, getting so
Extreme
easily
or-
offended
Oh,
by
yeah,
everything
yeah.
all the time.
Yes, exactly. Like being easily offended by everything and everything needs to be like so PC or whatever. But like this is like, it's like when people do stuff like this, I'm like, oh, so this is why people have to get canceled. And this is
there's
because
stupid
like,
people in the world making stupid
what?
decisions like this and airing a horrific commercial.
It's so losery. It's just, it's not even funny though. Like if there was a joke here that like I could kind of see that I was like, okay, well like, yeah, it was a little dark humor, but like it made me kind of chuckle and laugh, like a little risque. Then I could see some part of it. It wasn't even funny. Like, don't touch my driver. Like, okay, like get
Sick,
over
bro.
yourself. Like it was so like
go to anger management. Like what the hell's wrong with you
so
and your
made by a
driver?
man. Like seriously. I love how
like
somebody,
just so pathetic. Selling to pathetic men. That's like that. I'm like, that's their demographic. Truly.
it was just like it was disgusting, and I'm glad it's like they're getting. Somebody posted a slide of like all of the CEOs of Callaway, and it's just like all old white men.
Old white men. Oh sure.
Yeah,
especially
like all
with
of the
golf.
executives. Yeah,
I'm like, who's bringing any sort of diversity? Tiger Woods.
Also, like,
And
are
he's
they
gone off a
pushing their
cliff,
wives?
literally.
he's not the
and
best example
figuratively.
these days either. So.
Exactly.
So true.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's it. That is it.
Let us know what you guys thought. I mean, I'm assuming
honestly,
outrage
guys,
as well.
Sound
but
off.
Please,
If you feel differently, happy to hear it in the comments.
Maybe.
Maybe not, but
Maybe not.
still engage. Whatever.
Yeah.
Our fourth story, Farrah, from Buying Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards' oldest daughter. Obviously, we knew that she was pregnant. She did a gender reveal with her whole family, as well as her baby daddy. So she now has a baby daddy reveal. And the father of her soon-to-be child, and she's having a boy, is Zach Goldstein from Buying Beverly Hills. When I saw this, like, because I think we were also all in collective. We all watched the show, and I actually loved the show. There are so many other shows that get second seasons that should not have. This, loved it. Should have gotten a second season, hands down.
For sure.
Yep.
But, like, Zach Goldstein and her on the show, like, there was, like, sexual tension. Like, there was a rumor at one point, but he was married. He has 2 kids. He's, like, apparently been separated for a few years. His ex-wife actually commented on the photo Farrah posted and was like, so happy for you. And Farrah was like, thank you so much, Jen, like means so much. So clearly good terms there. But like I was shocked.
Oh yeah. I was so shocked. And
I'm
also
trying
like
to remember who this was. That's hence why I'm looking down, because I'm like,
Look him up.
who was he?
You'll remember him, I think, when you see him.
Zach Goldstein or Zach Goldsmith?
Goldstein, I think.
Yeah, or Goldsmith.
Goldsmith.
I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
he-
It'll come
No,
up.
Goldsmith.
Oh, okay.
A Goldsmith.
Yep.
He was like a little bit like cringy in terms of like he was like online, very like animated, I feel like is a good way to
Yeah.
describe him. But he was kind of like
That's
dorky.
who she's having a baby with?
Yes. Isn't that so
It was like
funny?
Mauricio's friend.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
he's like very close with Mauricio.
It's like her
'cause I think-
dad's friend. Oh my
I
god.
know.
That's
He's like in
so
his
gross.
40s. I feel like Zach looks like he's like probably now like in his late 40s, almost 50s.
Yeah, I feel like
God,
he's
I
late
can't.
40s. Because
Wow.
Farrah is 37?
Yeah. I
Think,
saw that.
yeah.
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 Yeah, so this was just like crazy to me. I don't know why. I think it's not crazy if you haven't watched Buying Beverly Hills, because other than that, like he's just a successful real estate agent at the agency. So it's not like he's like in media or pop culture. But if you did watch Buying Beverly Hills and you know that this is like kind of insane that she's like having a baby.
Yeah.
I just like wish they were recording.
Oh
Because then
my
we would
God,
have
I
seen like
know.
this come to play. Like we would have seen them
Yep.
start a relationship, start flirting, start hooking up. Like we would have like seen this all go down, and it's just like sucks that like they got canceled.
I know. Wow.
And you know
I mean, I'm just crazy because it's her dad's friend. Like that's so weird to me. That is so weird. That's like one of us having a baby with one of dad's friends. That's so weird. Like I'm sorry,
weird.
even if they're 15 years younger than him, that's strange.
Yes.
No, that's fair.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Objectively, it is strange, but I do think like her like up and down relationship with her ex, right? They were engaged, then they weren't together,
Yeah.
then they broke off the engagement, but then they stayed together. Like he seems like kind of a dick, really, for lack of a better word. And I do
Yeah,
feel
he
like
did.
Zach was like the nerd, like he's like the nerdy guy, like he's just like the nerdy nice guy. So
Nerdy kind
it
of like
is
class
kinda-
clown, like
Yeah, class count. That's a good example.
Yeah.
Like a good expression.
Yeah, I feel like he was definitely like animated, very outgoing, like definitely kind of flirty. So like I'm not like surprised, but like I also was shocked at the same time. Like I'm not surprised they hit it off because like they did have like some banter and like sexual chemistry in the show, but it was like so not like kosher in the show because she was like, he's literally married, like absolutely not, and also she was like, it's inappropriate because it's like a coworker. Guess it's not inappropriate anymore because
They're like,
I don't think either of their jobs have changed. So
I mean, her dad owns the company, so yeah, she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Yeah.
But
oh my god,
yeah,
so funny.
I guess it's
I am happy for her just like being pregnant. I mean, I know that's special.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
it's
I
so
hope
fun.
I hope they're happy.
I feel like they definitely are. I want to know the tea now. Like, how long have they been dating? When did they get together? Like how long was it?
Bring back cameras up. I want to see Mauricio single. Like, I want to hear Mauricio.
I know.
Like, do a confessional. Like, bring back Buying Beverly Hills, please.
Why?
Yeah,
it's so weird why they canceled it. I felt like it was so popular.
Yeah. I think so too.
Right?
Yeah, super weird. I don't know why, but yes, this is our petition for season 2.
Please. Bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it back. Our 5th story of today's episode: Olivia Jade and Taylor Fritz spotted out in New York City. Now it is U.S. Open time. Qualifying rounds were this week. Yay. The main draw doesn't start until, I think, Sunday, actually, the main draw matches start. But it's a great time of the year. If you're into tennis, it's certainly our like second Christmas. Like, it's literally the best time of the year. Mm-hmm. And I love to have a little like influencer that I know hooking up with like a tennis star that I've known forever. Like, I just love the dichotomy of this. I'm obsessed. They had photos taken of them outside a hotel. I need to see her in the box. I wonder if she will.
I don't think she will. I feel like it's too
don't?
soon. I really don't. Like, it's a big thing to be in the box.
I know.
You know,
It's just
like Paige Lorenz hasn't
love
even
it.
been seen that much in Tommy's box.
But I
I
think
feel like-
Paige.
Yeah.
Wait, I think Paige
you go,
wasn't
Lex.
in Tommy's box this summer is because she was planning the wedding. Like, that's really what I think, because that's why she hasn't been traveling and stuff a lot with him.
Yeah.
But I think that's why. I feel like Olivia Jade might be in the box, and this is my reasoning, because I don't know if you guys also saw like photos of Jacob Elordi and like Kendall Jenner like all around town or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, gives me like a bad taste in my mouth for Jacob Elordi, because I really do think he's like such a clout chaser, and I think he like dates to like level up his own career and like social status or whatever. And I do think he liked dating Olivia Jade. Like, her family's very well off. She like grew up in LA, grew up in that lifestyle, and I think he loves it. And I kind of feel like, but he's still like, she wasn't maybe on the level of like artiste or whatever that he wanted. And so therefore they were never seen out in public. Like, at the Frankenstein premiere, he like hid her away or whatever. Like, she wasn't around. And I feel like maybe Olivia kind of wants to be out in public. I think she's like, yes, I want to hang out with my man, because like they were seen outside of the hotel, and like they didn't need to be outside of the hotel. Like, they could have snuck in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I do think that Jacob Elordi, though, at the time of dating Olivia Jade, like, that was like bad press for him. Like, Olivia Jade was straight off of like USC like rowing gate. Like, she was in
On the crew
she
machine.
wasn't on YouTube anymore. Like, she was not like a hot commodity. Like, she was very much known for like being the girl who cheated her way into USC. And his parents cheated her way into it. So I don't know if it like was the best press for him at the time. Maybe if he was like going down that route. I do think that like in terms of like wealth and sort of like relevance, probably like in and around like Los Angeles, famous parents, like 100% she's a very wealthy family, like all of that I think he definitely loved. I just like Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner are very unexciting to me. I don't know why. When I see them out, like, I'm just like, okay, you're two very hot people. You're clearly getting along. That's not too a surprise of anybody. Yeah. But like, it doesn't excite me. Where like Olivia Jade and Taylor Fritz, that excites me.
Oh yeah,
they're so cute. I really love them together. I loved this sighting because they were like kind of soft launched at Tommy Paul and Paige Lorenz's wedding, where they were like spotted sitting next to each other. And then we haven't really seen that much of them. So I loved these photos. I was like, ooh, we're out. We're out and about. Oh, yeah.
I want to see her in the box. I want Taylor Fritz to do well, and I want to see her like in the box with like a tennis fit on. I want to like hear the announcers like pan to her and be like,
I know.
New girl. Because I wonder
if she'll be on like a low-key court. Like, I'm like wondering if because he'll be, I don't think he'll be on any court lower than Grandstand. I feel like there's a possibility he could be on Grandstand.
Yeah,
I think other than that, it's Grandstand or Louis or Ash.
Depending on who he's
one,
playing.
yeah.
For sure.
So I'm like, I could see her having a low-key moment on like Grandstand, you know?
Maybe.
Like a little bit more. I also was thinking, is this his first US Open without Morgan Riddle?
Yes.
How crazy. Have a new girl in the box. You had a different girl last year.
That would be crazy.
And now you got a new girl in the box.
No.
That would be crazy.
It is. And have you seen she's like doing tennis press?
I actually haven't seen it.
I've like shared my opinions on that, and I just feel like people are gonna call me a woman hater. So
Morgan Riddle again.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like, but yeah, I'm sure she'll be at the U.S. Open. Which, like, for me, like, I'd be seriously sobbing. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, I came here. Like, I was in the players' box last time I was here. Like,
Players Lounge, Players Cafeteria, like all the food court, like all the private areas.
Like,
yeah, no, it's a different vibe.
I sit courtside once and I can't sit anywhere else for the rest of my life. Like, how do you go into from being like a girlfriend with a player and going everywhere to like going to like an activation at that Brawl Spritz tent? Like, I just don't know how you do that.
I know.
Honestly, that's so true. Like, because your credential doesn't get you in. Like, you literally just have a ticket and you go to your suite or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll go with a brand for sure. I'm sure she'll sing matches.
For sure. She'll be in a suite.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we didn't even talk about this, but we talked about it last year when we started the pod. But ticket prices for the Open are insane. Gosh.
Criminal.
Insane. I'm going to try and go Monday. I want to go Wednesday with my friends. I think I'm going to try and go sometime with mom and dad, work it out. But I'm like, I also just like love first week. Like that.
I love
so
the first
good.
week.
There's so much tennis. There's so much side courts. Like, it's so good.
I saw videos of the mayhem of what is now qualies or fan week. Oh my God. It looks awful, to be honest.
No, Tay, like, I totally agree with you on that. I feel like an old person being like, oh my God, I remember back in the day.
I know.
But like, the Qualies Week is now just like this like money grab for, I guess, the USDA and sponsors and stuff. Because people are like, oh, Federer is playing, whatever. And it's like, I don't know, maybe as a tennis purist, maybe like I just need to get over it. But like, I'm just like, this isn't what it was. It was like this time where it was like quiet. You would see like up and coming players play in the qualies. Like, you'd walk around, there'd barely be any people there. It was free. But now it's just like,
like you're lucky if you walked onto Ash and saw like Fed warming up or like Rafa warming up. It was like, oh my God, like so cool.
It's so true. Now it's like so like you said, almost like, I don't know if manufactured's the right word, but it's just like
kind of
scheduled and this, and there's like boy bands performing in front of Ash, like by the fountain.
It's like the US Open is 3 weeks now instead of 2. When this first week like isn't actually anything pertaining to the tournament. I mean, even last night, like we watched it on the TV. Like Roger Federer was doing like an exhibition match. He played Andy Roddick. Then John McEnroe came on, played doubles with Andre Agassi, Roddick, and Federer. But like the amount of stars there, Kaya Gerber was there, Homer Gear.
Yeah.
They were there together. Then it was like Anna Wintour was there. Serena was there
for Qualies Week.
Qualies Week for this like thing, and it was just like, I mean, the mixed doubles, like they've recently started this like mixed doubles where like actually high ranked men and women will partner up and play, and it's just this like mini tournament they do. The tickets for it were like $500 to sit courtside for
You're
this
kidding.
mixed doubles, which they don't even play a full set; they play up to 4. So it's just
God.
Like,
no, but like that's when you know, like the people who are going are not tennis fans because like that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter this like little doubles thing before the tournament.
Yeah. And honestly, that's where all the bad behavior starts because they think tennis is like that and it's fun and you can talk and you can play music.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
Don't come next week and like be acting all crazy because you went to exhibition and all of a sudden you think like tennis players play with microphones on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And are
This
trying to
isn't a
amp up the crowd during
concert.
points.
Yeah.
God, I could rant about this topic for like ages.
Me too. Gets me going.
Grinds my gears.
Really does.
Gets me going. Well, guys, should we get into some recaps?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Rich in recap. So we're covering Ultimate Girls Trip, Real Housewives of OC. So let's start with Ultimate Girls Trip. We have about 3 episodes now. Have you guys watched all 3 yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, look at you, Paige.
Did my homework.
It's okay if you didn't. So I will say just overall, because I know we haven't talked about Ultimate Girls Trip yet. So essentially the premise of the show is that the OGs from almost every franchise that is active is coming together, and then they're going to each of the respective cities and meeting up with all of the castmates from current Housewife seasons, past Housewife seasons. So it's really cool. And obviously we're only in episode 3, and the girlies started in the OC, and we had it kick off with obviously Vicky, who's the starter of Real Housewives. She is the OG. She's the godfather who created it all. And then I think they're going to circulate. So they'll make their way to Beverly Hills, Atlanta. I'm sure they're going to go to New York. But it's so nostalgic. I love it. I love seeing all of the castmates from the past. Nene made her appearance that we had talked about earlier in the year on the pod. She made, her little cameo, and I think she comes back actually in later episodes. And then I don't know, my initial thoughts are I'm loving it. I'm very curious as we go to each city who is actually going to come back and like be seen.
Yes.
So what do you guys think in the first couple episodes that have come out?
So Tay, I do like it too. It's definitely like so nostalgic. It makes you just like Luann. Honestly, watching Luann on TV, it's I'm like reminded why. Yeah, I love it. I'm reminded why we loved her, because at some point she was getting a little crazy on New York, as we all know. But like she honestly is just like so random and so crazy, but in like this like funny way. And I'm just reminded of that with everybody. And I know we'll bring it up when we talk about OC, but like Vicky, you mentioned this when I think it was your recap maybe last week or the week before about OC. Yeah. But Vicky is such a pleasure to watch right now. Like I'm really enjoying her.
I agree.
Like she's not so, I don't know, strung up and just like high strung and crazy. And I guess it's because like nobody's faking cancer. Like she's just chilling. Like
she still is saying some wacky things though. Like even when they were on the boat, like, and she said the thing to Teresa, and like Teresa just like classic Teresa, like didn't process it, but like it was like kind of offensive what Vicky was saying. She was like, well, pay your taxes. And it's just like Teresa didn't know. Like it wasn't like and it's just like if you know Teresa, like she didn't know. Okay. Like for sure. She had no idea. So it's just like Vicky like still says things, or even she's talking to Kyle, like Kyle's having that emotional moment because it's her anniversary with Mauricio, and she's just like it's bringing up all these feelings, and like Vicky's just like there, and she's like, no, you should feel bad, and it doesn't go away. And it's just like, what? Like don't say that to your friend. Like that's crazy.
I want to say that maybe because that was such a funny moment, because she's like so emotional, 30 years, like huge milestone in and of itself. But I feel like she was saying that to say like you're allowed to be upset, like it's okay, cry, like feel your feels, and then you can move on, is what I'm hoping was her intention. But it was pretty funny. It'll never get better.
Yeah, she's like, I think about Don all the time. She literally has a boyfriend, by the way.
I made.
And she's like, should have never divorced Don. She's like, I think every anniversary, every birthday, she's like, should have never left Don. And I'm like, you're literally saying this to Kyle, who's like crying. Yeah. Like, because it's her anniversary. With like the whole thing, but it's so Vicky. Like she just doesn't care. Or
That's so funny.
Yeah, there was another, and the tiff she got in with Luann when they're on the boat, and she's I don't know if they're on the boat or no. I actually think this was it at the Quiet Woman? I'm forgetting where exactly they were.
Oh, when she called her Porky Pig instead of Miss Piggy.
What? No. Oh my God. No, not that. That was hilarious. That was really so Luann. Like
I forgot about that.
Yeah. when Luann put her like food down on a plate that like Vicky thought was.
Oh, she was like, "That's my plate."
Yeah, she was like, "That's so rude." Like, and I'm just like, "You're still nutty. Like, you're still crazy."
Wait, are you kidding me? She's so nutty.
Yeah,
she's so nutty. Even her tip. Honestly, Vicky is getting in tips with everyone, kind of.
Yeah,
like
she
her
really
and
is.
Giselle. Remember when she's on the van in the bus going driving up to wherever driving up to Beverly Hills, and Giselle's like, "So like, do you want to talk about it?" Like, I heard you, and Vicky's like, "I'm doing work." She's like, "I have 2 hours to get everything done. I can't talk to you."
That
And
was
Giselle's
so
like,
funny.
it's so crazy.
Okay.
No, but also Vicky definitely like she doesn't watch any other show. She is like, I am the OG.
Yeah.
I'm the reason you're all here. Like,
She does not do her homework. Like,
No, she's in her own
uninterested.
world. She's in her own head. She's in her own world.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. I mean, it's funny because like with this Ultimate Girls Trip, this is another point I wanted to make is that I feel like some of the drama might be a bit contrived and forced just because they're not friends, right? So it's maybe just like you're around people for a certain period of time and you start bickering, kind of like what's happening with Vicky and some of the other housewives. But that like, you know, will it bring sort of the punch that the other housewives shows bring, in that people are arguing, there's disagreements, there's drama. But the part and more, it's not we'll just catch you up now for the most recent episode that came out, but Kyle has white party. So when they get to Beverly Hills, Kyle's throwing her white party, what she's known for, which is really sad because it was her first time doing it without Mo since they've gotten divorced. And but anyway, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City girlies are there. And this made me so excited for the new season because Portia and Giselle are talking to Whitney and Heather. And they did Ultimate Girls Trip back in Thailand, like season 3.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And she was like, Whitney's my girl. I love her. Like, she's really honest. She's open. Like, it's all good. And they're chit-chatting. And they're like, hey, we met Lisa. We love her too. She's great. And they're like, fuck Lisa. They are not having...
The Salt Lake girls?
Yes. It's Whitney and Bronwyn actually in that initial conversation. I think Heather comes when they're in Atlanta or something.
Well, you can't get two people that hate her more.
I know.
Than
Whitney and Bronwyn.
and Whitney.
But they were not like fucking around with her. And they were like, I was like, they won't even cross paths. They won't even walk by each other. They won't even be like cordial. Yep. They won't even look at each other. And Whitney and Bronwyn are like, she is the worst. Like, I will not look in that. Fuck that bitch. I think, didn't Whitney say fuck that bitch page? Or she said something at the end of it.
Oh my
and it was crazy.
Oh, yeah, no, she did.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, yes, because when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. But did they film this like in between, at, like the end of the season and then the reunion? Because we know that at the reunion, like none of them liked Lisa. None of them were talking to Lisa. Like,
that's a good point. I feel like this was filmed after the reunion.
Okay.
And maybe right before they started filming. Or maybe during filming?
I don't know.
I don't know. Because they, obviously Salt Lake City's premiering what?
This fall at some point.
I thought the date came out. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. They were coming for each other at that white party. Like they were not messing around at all.
Yeah. Well, Lisa's honestly so funny. Like she is, I feel like I almost like feel bad for her. Like it's making me like her more because she's like,
you can't make me hate her. Like you literally can't. I love her. Like she's so delusional and I'm obsessed.
But I really do hope,
is.
because I remember the end of last season when it came to Salt Lake, I remember thinking like everybody else was like ganging up on like her. And I just didn't think it was, I felt like I remember, wow, what's her name? Heather. I felt like Heather was in the wrong. I felt like Whitney was in the wrong. So I'm kind of curious because like now it's so nice to watch Lisa. Like she's just having fun. And then she's like talking about how she's like, I wish my cast was just as fun, but we're just fighting all the time.
The confessional, guys.
In her confessional.
When she was like, I haven't laughed this long in a while. It was like made me sad. I was like, she's going through something. I don't know if it'll come out.
I think her
like
and John Barlow are counting their days.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so too. It's like so sad.
Yeah. I had one more point that I wanted to make. Because I think that the fact that like Dorit, I mean, obviously Lisa Vanderpump wasn't going to be at that white party. Like, that's totally a miss. For the 20th anniversary, like, come on.
Oh, for Dorit to miss it? Yeah.
LVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, like LVP. But, like, I expected her not to be there. But for Dorit not to be there, I was like, Kyle, and I understand that, like, Kyle said she invited her and whatever, Dorit didn't come. But I'm going to put that onus a little bit on Kyle. Because the reason she didn't come, Kyle, is because you've been crazy. And you, like, have not been nice to her at all. So she's not going to show up. And the fact that, like, Sutton is hosting a dinner, like, it just, like, Sutton's great, but she's not 20th anniversary worthy. You know what I mean? Like, she has her
Yeah,
lore, but
She's not OG by any means.
I'm like, Lisa Rinna should have been hosting a dinner.
also,
yeah, true. She's more
Lisa
OG.
Rinna should have been there.
I know. She wasn't there either.
Yeah, Sutton's really random, to be honest.
So, or maybe even Erica, because Erica came before Sutton.
Oh, yeah. Erica was back with, like, Yolanda days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, that's
so
so
interesting. More, there was another drama which I had no idea. I didn't like watch BravoCon. I don't know if you guys did, like when they aired it, but there was drama between Luann and Erica, and
Really?
yes, and so they at the white party they come together and Luann was like, oh, there's Erica, like, we kind of had words and it was not that great between the two of them. So I guess Luann said that Erica was the rudest housewife. Erica and Dorit were the rudest housewives that she had ever met.
Luann said this.
Yes, at BravoCon last year, so 2025. And so they basically were like confronting each other because of that issue. And so Luann was like, I'll elaborate. She was like, we went to dinner, me and you and someone with Luann and Tom when Erica and Tom were married. And I guess Erica was like, yeah, during that time, I was going through so much shit with Tom and I probably came off as really icy and really cold. And, like nobody had any idea of what I was going through, but like it was really bad. And that's why I probably came off that way. And Luann was like, obviously, I had no idea, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they kind of swept it under the rug. But
Gotcha.
yeah, had no idea.
Yeah, that's
me
interesting.
neither.
I could see Dorit and Erica just being like, I could see Dorit being high maintenance and being late, and then people think she's rude because, like, that's what her own cast thinks. So, like,
Literally.
can imagine her coming out that way to other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Erica is just like pretty cold. Like I could see her being like kind of standoffish because she's just not like very friendly, I think, until like you get to know her. So yeah, I could see like Luann having those experiences with them and being kind of like, like not really that great of people. But I think that like Erica and Dorit, I do like both of them.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I didn't like her this season, Erica, but I do really like both of
Yeah,
them.
she was annoying this season. I was team Dorit this season.
For sure. I was team Dorit too. So it's really good so far. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of lighthearted and fun and just nostalgic. And I feel like that's why I've been enjoying watching it the last, couple of weeks. So yeah. So let's wrap up with OC. So this past week, the ladies are in Vegas and they're doing their little Vegas scavenger hunt, which is honestly so fun. I think it's like such a fun idea. And Vicky on the scooter was absolutely killing me. Like I was dying laughing of her being in heels like this and being on the scooter going through Vegas. That was
So
absolutely killing. She just
ridiculous.
She's just crazy. I will say that she's kind of bringing it because I feel like outside of her, there's not really much drama. Like there's not a lot going on. There was a little bit of the Heather thing, but now she's coming after Carmela and Carmela's kids. And where does Carmela live?
Yes.
And I was like, kind of classic new housewife, not bullying, but treatment.
Oh,
if you may.
Which is funny because Vicky has not been on OC in like 5 years.
At
But
least.
like she's always going to be an OG, so she comes in with like legacy energy.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
She's like, this is
She's
my
got a
house.
haze.
She's technically new this year as well, but she'll never be new.
Yep. But I was like, ooh, I thought that was a little tough. Her like, but I think she just, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something come out of our Carmela. Maybe she'll be a 1-season housewife. I don't know. But her being like, this isn't adding up. You live in Rancho, what was it? Rancho Santa Fe or Rancho something. And then you have the house in the OC and you're just having the house to like get into this group and your kids are in another place. And how are you? It's like, oh my God. She was killing me on that.
And she was like, you're a developer, but like, no, sounds like you're a house flipper.
Yes.
Yeah, her being a developer is like really confusing. Like, I feel like she's using the wrong term for whatever she does because it doesn't sound like she's a developer.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't really like Carmela. I don't know. She's not really doing it for me. And I also don't really understand why it feels like all the other like housewives are like coming to Carmela's defense. Like, she hasn't done anything wrong, but like, I don't know. She's just kind of blasé.
Yeah, I feel like I just feel like she's an easy target, right? Every new housewife goes through the line of questioning and the, skeletons are taken out of the closet and all of that. And I feel like that's just kind of what's happening to her. But there's not, I mean, it's like, yeah, she was in Playboy and she, I don't know, beat someone up at a bar in Ohio.
She's also made some like big swinging moves too, to kind of like be a little pot stir. Like, I feel like the whole gift with, Emily, thank you. Like, that whole gift situation, like she could have totally done it like good intent, like just to be funny, but like obviously that's going to be talked about, like, and especially like you're doing that in like on a TV show that you're filming for the first time, like you're very like aware of what you're doing. So I feel like she's also like trying to have these big moments because to like get the conversation going and be a topic of conversation, because like how else do you get renewed for season 2? Like, you can't be flying under the radar because then they'll just be like, like you didn't do anything for us.
No, it's true.
Yeah, but I don't like not like her. Like, she's definitely intriguing to me with the whole like her family dynamic too. Like, she has so many kids, and her husband and them are not officially divorced, and they never split custody and like any of that. Yeah. And I think her husband was an ex-NFL player. So
yes.
But she like has a boyfriend too, but he also like has cheated on her in the past. So it's kind of like this dicey, weird situation. So I'm like intrigued. It's giving like could be Jen in a few seasons.
It's giving Jen. It's giving Jen.
Yeah.
Jen kills me. You guys know how I feel about her.
Yeah, she's doing her best.
Yeah,
she's doing her best. That's what it feels like. She
literally
needs that check. So I'm just like, I'm not
trying to
take away Jen's check or like contribute to Jen's check getting taken away. So I just leave her in her box. But like, Jen,
I know.
She is something else.
Yeah. No, it's interesting with OC because like there's not a lot of drama, it feels like. Like, there was a little bit here and there, but
no, it is. It's just like, I mean, it feels genuine and it feels good. And like I said, I think everyone's kind of going to Carmela because she's easy. She's an easy target. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the whole Tamara of Shannon situation is going to come back around. I was so sad when Shannon started crying. Remember, they were at dinner and she was like, I'm like lonely and like I need to start dating and I need to put myself out there. And I was like, Shannon,
I know.
Stop.
I actually agreed with Tamara.
Shannon.
My Shayla.
But I agreed with Tamara when Tamara said to Shannon, she was like, listen, don't say that. Like, don't say that you're okay being alone. Like, say you want a partner. Like, you want somebody. Like, I think Shannon, she needed to be alone for a minute, especially after like the last guy and then dating Alexis. Oh God. This was another question I had. Because I felt like OC went to direction, right? With Alexis, and then they brought back Gretchen.
Yeah.
And then clearly, like, they got rid of Gretchen. I don't know why she left either. Like, unless I'm assuming she wasn't asked back. But then I thought about it and I was like, do you think that it's the 20th anniversary? They wanted to bring Vicky back because they were like, listen, like, Vicky's an OG. We got to bring her back for the 20th anniversary. And do you think Vicky was like, I'm not going to film with Gretchen?
Maybe. She hates Gretchen and Slade. I mean, she made that whole thing on Ultimate Girls Trip, that whole party she threw.
Yeah.
So there's definitely beef there. But
I'm curious
feel
about
like,
that. Yeah.
I feel like Gretchen just wasn't asked back, to be honest.
She did bring drama, though.
Yeah, exactly.
She did. No, 100%.
She did.
But I just feel like she would have said something by now. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that would have been like hearsay in the media by now.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Like,
especially
Gretchen
with the new
done
season
a
coming out.
podcast.
Or Tamara would have said it on her podcast with Teddy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just feel like it would have been in the stores. But it's not like a bad hypothesis. Like, I think it's certainly possible. I could see Vicky saying something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could definitely see her saying that.
It made me think, because there was like, especially the reunion last year, like there was a lot of drama with Gretchen, and like she could have come back. Like I don't necessarily love her, but like I could have seen her on my TV another season. Like that wouldn't have been a problem. But then it made me think when Vicky said that whole thing about Slade, I was like, oh, like Vicky was probably like, ain't no way I'm filming with this bitch. Honestly, it would have been good TV though.
I know, right?
Definitely.
It would have been good TV. My God. So yeah, we'll keep watching. But guys, that is our lovely, amazing show. Please like, follow, and subscribe Rich and Theory Pod on all your social platforms. Please follow and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Watch us on YouTube in all camera qualities. And we will catch you guys. You never know. We will catch you guys next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.